LeBron just signed a $97 million contract extension with the Lakers for 2 years with a player option in his second year. This is actually the perfect contract for both the Lakers and LeBron James. So let's discuss what this means for both sides. So LeBron signing this contract has an immediate impact on the team and how they'll proceed with the rest of the offseason. It's like a burden is lifted off of everyone involved with the Lakers, including us fans. Before LeBron signed the contract, there was some uncertainty with the Lakers' future. Maybe LeBron would leave. Maybe he would hold off on signing as a way to make the Lakers trade for whoever he wanted to trade for. And the Lakers were probably hesitant to make any moves that would impact their future, like giving up draft picks, because they weren't sure if LeBron would leave, and they didn't want to give up their future for nothing. But now that they have LeBron locked in, now that he's officially committed to the team, they can commit to him and build a championship team around him. They'll be more willing to trade assets like draft picks and young players. They'll be more willing to go all in this year because they can't waste any year with LeBron on the team. So expect the Lakers to be more aggressive in trade talks now. Expect them to be more willing to include their draft picks, even their first rounders, for players that are ready to help the team right now. Now the Lakers are certain of the course they have to take. They don't have to think about possibly rebuilding and trading their stars. Now they know LeBron is here to stay. They have to do everything in their power to make this a championship team and not waste LeBron's time here. So obviously this contract is great for LeBron. This now makes him the highest paid player in NBA history. And it's well deserved. Even if you don't have the opinion that he's the best player in the world, which I'm sure the Lakers have that opinion, but if you don't, how many players would you put above him? Maybe one or two. That's still a max player. So obviously this is great for him, but the length and the player option makes it ideal for him. His son Bronny will be eligible for the draft in 2024. And LeBron has already stated that he wants to play with his son. So depending on where Bronny goes, LeBron could decide to opt out and join his son wherever he is. But LeBron did say that he wants to play with Bronny in his final season. Who knows if the 24-25 season will be his last. LeBron hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, and he could play well past that. But this contract gives him the option to stay or leave, depending on the situation. Now, LeBron was actually eligible for a longer extension, and if he decided that he wanted the contract to be longer, I'm sure the Lakers wouldn't have hesitated to give it to him. But because it's only 2 years, potentially 1 more year after this season, this also allows the Lakers to be flexible. LeBron will be 39 or 40 by the end of this contract. Maybe the Lakers don't want to commit that much money to someone that old. Most players tend to fall off at that age. But LeBron isn't most players. Again, he hasn't shown any signs of slowing down, and it's entirely possible that he's still playing at an extremely high level at that point. But if LeBron decides to leave, then the Lakers can go in another direction. They would have a lot of cap space, and they could potentially build the team around Anthony Davis. But all this is speculation about the future. What's important is LeBron is on the Lakers now. It means we now know who our stars are for the next couple of years. We know what direction we're going. We have to be all in every year. It means the Lakers can now be more confident in doing whatever they need to do to build a championship around those stars.